was born, but I couldn't remember any of the details. Question 42. What does Oliver Twist ask for that gets him in trouble? Think! I guess the week Mom was reading that book, I was busy doing something else. I wonder what this thing does. The crazy thing is, Mom didn't need to use the microphone for me to hear her. I mean, I was inside of her, so I could hear every word she said, whether I wanted to or not. I crave pickles, but I can't eat them because they make me gassy. Do I really need to be hearing this? I could also hear just about everything that was happening on the outside. So when Mom and Dad got all mushy, I had to listen to that, too. I've never really felt comfortable when people are acting affectionate around me, especially when it's my parents. I tried to get them to stop, but they never got the message. Cut it out! In fact, everything I tried just seemed to make things worse. Every time we kiss, I feel a little kick.
Let's kiss again.
After a few months of living like this, I had to get out of there. And that's why I was born 3 weeks early. But after being hit by the cold air and the blinding lights of the delivery room, I wish I'd just stayed put.
It's a boy!
Put me back!
By the time I came into the world, I was totally sleep-deprived and in a really lousy mood. So if you ever see a picture of a newborn, now you know why they always look ticked off. Introducing our little bundle of joy, Gregory Heffley, 5 pounds, 7 ounces. In fact, I still haven't caught up on the sleep I missed, and believe me, I've been trying.
You're late for school.
Ever since I was born, I've tried to recreate the feeling I had way back when I was floating around in the dark, happy as could be. But when you're living in a house with 4 other people, some fool is always going to come along and ruin things for you. Suddenly, Roderick's in there popping spots, and Manny's sitting in the toilet. And I said, "Do you people mind?" I met my older brother Roderick a few days after I was born. Up to that point, I thought I was an only child, so I was pretty disappointed to find out I wasn't. My family was living in a really small apartment back then, and I had to share a room with Roderick. He got the crib, so for the first few months of my life, I had to sleep in the top dresser drawer, which I'm pretty sure isn't even legal.
Wow.
Sleep tight. Eventually, Dad moved his work stuff out of the room he was using as an office and made it into a nursery. I got Roderick's old crib, and he got a new bed. Almost everything I had back in those days was a hand-me-down from Roderick. By the time something came to me, it was either worn out or covered in slobber. Even my pacifier was a hand-me-down from Roderick. I don't think he was ready to give it up, though, which might explain why he's never really liked me. You don't need this anymore. Here you go. It was just the 4 of us for a long time, and then one day, Mom told me she was going to have another baby. I was glad she gave me the heads up so I could be ready. The upstairs bathroom is mine. When my little brother Manny came along, everybody thought he was so cute. But what they don't tell you about babies is that after they're born, they have this black stub on their belly button where the umbilical cord was tied off. Eventually, the stub dries up and falls off, and the baby has a regular-looking belly button. The thing is, nobody ever found Manny's stub. And to this day, I'm still paranoid it's going to show up somewhere.
Stop picking at your food.
When I was a newborn, Mom put me in front of the TV for an hour a day to watch educational videos.
Teeny genius.
I don't know if those videos actually made me any smarter, but at least I was smart enough to figure out how to put on something I wanted to watch.
Street next Wednesday night.
I also figured out